for me, I just ended the last video like 5 seconds ago, and I'm gonna continue now. So how does this have something to do with potential? Okay, that's why I regret it a lot, because in the context of not having enough confidence, I don't think I can really justify that. It was more of, that's like more of a self issue than anything. But in when we're talking about potential, okay, I'm actually gonna read through a few tweets of mine here. It's the fear of staying where you are and staying in your comfort zone. But then again, I thought that there was no point in leaving if you're gonna die anyway. But judging from the tweets I've been tweeting prior to that release, I think I had a very good mindset here, wherein I say it all boils down to which regret I'm potentially risking myself towards. It's the regret of not doing something, or the regret of doing something. And as always, apparently I quote Minecraft here, might as well sail far away and sink in a voyage. It's not complete here, but I think the quote that I was going for, or the thought, is that might as well sail far away and sink in a voyage rather than rot away in a harbor or something like that. But what if the harbor is the place where you belong? Like, that is something that I'm also still having trouble trying to figure out, in a sense. When we're talking about potential, it's something that I'm really sensitive about, because all my life I've always fallen short in things. Okay, like I'm so close to being something, and then when it matters most, I mess it up. So when I realize those unfulfilled potentials, wherein I find myself in situations where I feel like I'm holding back, per se, I feel a sense of anger, but more than that, guilt, because I've been looking through the tweets here, and it's a mix of self-pity and just anger towards myself. Like, the way I described it, okay, my phone is about to die, so let's make this quick. I'm happy to have an actual regret in my life to look back on my deathbed, but it's 1,000 times frustrating as it stings. It's actually more of the pain of not passing upcut. Wait, no, not even taking the upcut. It's not that stingy, okay? Like, of course, if I had taken it and not passed, that would sting. But I find it frustrating in a sense that I knew I could pass it, but decide not to even think about taking it. Like, I don't know. Like, what was I thinking? It's more of that. It's unfulfilled potential. And I think I've seen a quote from some YouTube video wherein one of the darkest places you can probably sink into is the void of unfulfilled potential, like staying in your comfort zone and not being able to see your best version of yourself. But then again, it's always a then again. How do you know that leaving or going somewhere else and singing in a voyage will be the best version of yourself? How can one really tell? No one really knows. So I'm actually taking a contradictarian stance here, wherein, yes, it is pretty contrasting and hypocritical for me to say this, but I think there are some merits to staying. Like, I also emphasize here, but it goes both ways. Like, if there's another universe where I did go to Upcut, that guy wouldn't experience this. Would I be recording this video? But then again, how would I know? Perhaps that dude is also recording a video like this. We just can't say. Life is simply too short. I actually even saw post on Facebook on this wherein the person wanted to take every possible entrance exam and experience every major university life in the country. And I think that's pretty relatable to me. Because I want to experience everything, definitely. But yeah, I even stress here. Can it be seen? May God grant me the strength to forgive my grade 11 self. Because I think, yeah, I really did hate myself for like a week. Because of course, when you see everyone posting about upcut, like upcut here, upcut there, oh my gosh, like, there's this fear of missing out. Like, I didn't even go to LaSalle, I didn't take Ateneo, I didn't even do shit for Mapua, and I failed my Japan dreams. Well, I haven't given up on them, but I failed it that time, and now there's this issue of upcut wherein I could have not only helped my family financially, but also prove something that I can actually go toe to toe with the big guys, quote unquote. But to be honest, I just think I'd be humble there. Like that's always what comes up. That's like the thought wherein, is it actually good for me? See, is every voyage necessarily beneficial? Okay, I'm taking a contradictory stance here because we always see those people telling you to get out of your comfort zone. But hey, let's approach it from this situation. Like, no amount of overthinking and overanalysis and preparation would have prepared me for the delayed pain that not taking upcut would cost me, because that's a different side, not really side, but a different context of the story of this, because this is related to something completely different, and I'm gonna go deeper into that maybe in the future. But yeah, it's just like I'm failing my ancestors by not taking that upcut, by just settling with what I have. But is that necessarily bad? Like, to be with the things that you want to be with. I'm pretty sure there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, right? Because when you go on a voyage, there will be people to leave behind, and as I've been stressing in my recent videos, leaving things behind isn't necessarily my style. So I guess, yeah, man, seeing myself talk about wanting to beat myself up is pretty weird. But I'm trying to look at this from a more positive outlook now. I still get a nerve popping up whenever I hear or see the word upcut, but I've come to a point where I don't feel like I want to choke myself whenever I say the word upcut, because I've actually said it like more than 10 times in the span of the 2 videos. So upcut, man, I wish I'd taken it, to be honest. I think it would have brought me far better opportunities and would have really changed the timeline a lot. Because if I had taken upcut, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be in UP Diliman. It would be either UP Iloilo or UPC. You know where I'm going with this. So I guess just be happy where I am now, okay? If this video would be able to transcend universes, then a message to the Homer that took and not only taken but passed the upcut. First of all, congratulations. I told you we can do it. Like, I knew, and I know. But, well, I hope, you survive that place, whatever that branch of UP you decided to go to. But, oh man, that really hurts. Okay. So yeah, upcut. I'm gonna go deeper into this topic, I swear, because this is pretty impromptu. Guys, please guys, yeah, that's my outro.